Sharon Del Pizzo has decided to end her 20-year reign as the NCL's lead animal trainer. And speaking as self-appointed representative of all NCL dads, this is distressing news. You see, 3 of my daughters have presented at the ball, yes. Sharon has taught me how to dance 3 times. And during lessons with my second daughter, she would pull me to the front of the group to demonstrate a move, only to end up wagging a finger at me and saying, "What's wrong with you? You should know this by now." But I didn't. Each time I had forgotten. Like a victim of a traumatic event. I wiped all memory of the experience from my brain, or so I thought. Nothing can really be erased, merely suppressed. And there are triggers everywhere. On a trip to Disneyland, I found myself at the castle, only to hear the wafting notes of the Sleeping Beauty waltz. It may as well have been the sound of chopper blades or artillery. I flashed back and hit the floor, the dance floor, in my mind. I was shocked as I looked at my suddenly white-gloved hands. I was blinded by my patent leather shoes that only a moment before had been a pair of Tom's espadrilles for men. And then I heard that voice, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. The voice of my drill instructor, Sergeant Del Pizzo. But instead of striking terror in my heart, it was as if I'd been tossed a lifeline. I knew that Sergeant Del Pizzo was there to save my life, not ruin it. All I had to do was to trust in what she taught me, what she taught all of us in her boot camp. Through brutal and seemingly inhumane tactics, Sharon had broken us all so that she could rebuild us into perfect waltzing machines. We had become a band of fathers. Thankfully, like the Sleeping Beauty waltz, my flashback only lasted 3 minutes. When I came to, I was surrounded by the confused stares of Disneyland tourists. But how could they know what it's like? Unless you've been on the front lines, or the center circle, or the figure 8. You can't know. You can't possibly know, but we know. We who have PTSD, post-traumatic Sharon Del Pizzo. That is not what that stands for. In fact, I've mischaracterized everything up to this point just for a laugh. The truth is that between each daughter, I forget how to waltz because I can't. I have the luxury of knowing that Sharon will be there to teach me all over again. And look what she has to work with, a bunch of whiny, obsessively texting, selfie-taking, immature princesses, and the daughters are just as bad. Hang on, I said I mischaracterized everything, but that's not true. I am distressed. I still have one more daughter who will present. What am I going to do without Sharon? Will her replacement bark at us enough, or have the self-confidence to keep lawyers, doctors, Hollywood types, and their teenage daughters in check? Will we be able to swig a post-lesson beer together in the sweltering summer heat? I hope not, because that is against NCL rules. So please join me in raising a glass of water, or whatever non-alcoholic beverage you have, to say thanks to Sergeant Del Pizzo. Sharon, thank you for helping make so many balls such a wonderful experience for so many debutantes and their families.
Hear, hear. Hear.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Would you come up and join us, please?